All right, second topic. All right, and we didn't finish Minecraft. Anyway, so you were saying that the reason that you didn't want to...
How did we get to
I don't know. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of... Anyway, so...
That's why it's better, though.
When was this the first time that you've ever played Minecraft?
Yeah. What?
For real? Ever?
Yeah.
How do you like it? Be honest.
Good.
Would you go as far as to say that it's the best game that has ever existed?
Absolutely not.
Name one game that's better.
Halo 2.
See,
Bingo was his name-o.
I can agree with that.
Halo 2
Yeah,
was a masterpiece.
Because that's how I feel about Modern Warfare
really
2.
was.
Masterpiece.
It was way
Modern Warfare 2 is
before
my
its
favorite
time.
game, but I do think that Minecraft's the best game ever made. But Modern Warfare 2 is my favorite game.
Yeah, Modern Warfare is mine, but
Right.
I think World of Warcraft is the best game ever made.
That's also a good running.
All right.
Good running.
Dude,
I mean-
the amount of replayability on that game is like second to none.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, no, it is
now-
second to Minecraft.
Well, okay, maybe.
Minecraft is sick.
But like once you
I
do
get his
everything,
point though. World of Warcraft's like Minecraft if it looked cooler. Because you do the same shit. You just go questing and you get items and then you fucking
go
keep
mine in World of
upgrading
Warcraft.
and upgrading.
I
and
mean,
you
some
fight big
people would say
bosses.
RuneScape for the same thing, just for the
it's
replayability.
that type of game.
You can just play. You can do so many different things. You could go strip down butt naked and go into Orgrimmar and freaking ask for gold
The hell?
and dance.
Have you?
Yes,
Let me
can.
ask
A lot of naked talk.
Have you?
I've
Have
made
you?
a lot of money
Have you ever done
doing
that?
that. Huh?
Have you ever done that?
No, but I'm saying there's so many different things. You can role play. You can
What now?
role play.
Okay.
It's like GTA in a sense where you can. It's a sandbox game, kind of.
Like sandbox games are like the best games.
Yeah, because there's
probably.
so much that you can do.
Those are the ones where I'm like,
It's
yeah,
got like a main
And I would
storyline
say
you can follow, too.
Minecraft is probably number one sandbox game.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
World of Warcraft, I wouldn't categorize as sandbox. I'd categorize that as like an MMO.
The one thing
Right.
I don't like about Minecraft,
But it
is
could
that
be a sandbox.
if I was a first time player and didn't have your guys' help, I wouldn't know what to do. Like, there's nothing that's pointing me in the right direction.
Well,
I would
that's-
just spawn up and be like, I mean, what do I do now?
Yeah.
You
I
need
wouldn't know to
YouTube
cut down
videos.
trees. Yeah, but without videos too. That's what I'm saying. Just the game out of the box.
Yeah.
Well, they
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
guides. They have guides.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
Like
yeah,
it tells
but
you in
you
the
get
upper
what
right
I'm
hand.
saying,
On the upper right hand corner, you get a sign that says like, "Go chop down a tree to make tools," and
Dude,
then you do.
Oh,
Do
maybe
you
there
guys
is that. Yeah, I
remember
haven't even
back in the
noticed that, but-
day when you were like 8, where you have to buy guides for games?
Yeah.
Like I used to buy guides.
I used to
for
ha-
like Halo.
I would
I
just go look at
bought a
cheats.
guide for Halo.
It was a cheating website.
I had Blinks the Time Sweeper, and it was a
Dude,
guide.
That's
And it
so
was the
crazy.
hardest fucking game.
Now
ever.
guides are like obsolete.
The only
You just look it
thought-
up.
the only
Also,
thing-
games
Well,
aren't hard anymore. Have you noticed that? But unless that's its thing. Like unless it's a Dark
unless
Souls.
it's a straight up fucking only to make it hard.
Right, like a Dark Souls or a
Yeah.
Sakaro or whatever the name of that game
I
is.
I mean, what do you
that
mean games aren't hard? Games weren't hard back
They
then.
hold your
either.
hand like a motherfucker now.
What? Like Game Boy games and like original PS like 1 games? Like those
I didn't really
shits-
play Game Boy.
Those shits were like hard. Like
Right,
especially
yeah.
like the beginning, like the first Pokemons and stuff like that. Like those were like hard ass games to beat. And nowadays like games just are like easy.
Oh yeah, Pokemon, the Sword and Shield that I played, you
Dude.
literally just get a Gyarados like
Dude, it's so easy.
by
You heard
going
him?
and doing a
You were
raid
talking
quest.
about like some like you were talking about like Pokemon Red and Blue. He was like, "Yeah, dude, fucking Pokemon Sword and Shield, like the one that came out like last year."
But I get them,
Yeah.
that's what he
That's
was
what he's
saying.
talking about, the
He was
easy
saying
ones.
He's
Well,
saying it
I'm
was too
saying
easy.
these ones.
Oh, you're
it was
saying it was easy?
easy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you could like you beat every trainer and it's like not hard at all.
Dude, I used
Yeah.
one move all the way up until the final boss, and then I just turned the game off. If I turned it back on, it would still be at the.
There are no games like Mega Man X. Did you guys ever play that?
I played
might have-
Mega
I
Man
might
a
have
couple
played
Might
times.
have
Actually.
played
Mega
it.
Man X on Super
Dude,
Nintendo
you
was
really
like
can use
super
one
hard.
move.
Contra was super
just
hard.
beat it.
Unless even if you did
Contra
the
was really-
code,
Oh, Contra, I do remember
even
that
if you did the
game.
code and got all the lives, like it still took a lot of lives in order to get to the final.
Like I remember trying to beat like GoldenEye, like
Yeah,
on
or, like-
N64, and it's like pretty difficult.
Mhm.
But that's also, I mean, the controllers.
Dude, it was
like-
also what was it? There
Didn't
was
it
another
come
one I
inverted?
played. Turok.
Yeah.
Oh, Turok's
You
really good.
remember
Yeah,
Turok?
yeah, yeah.
Turok was pretty nasty.
Yeah, Turok
That
was
shit
really
was
good.
hard.
I don't know. I do think that that with technology it just makes things easier. Maybe the games back then were hard because they couldn't figure out a way to make it easy for
Yeah,
someone. Like
it just
that's
had to be
true.
hard.
the
Yeah.
coding hadn't gotten to the level to where you're like, I can literally make anything.
And also, there's a lot of most games nowadays are multiplayer,
Yeah.
which are PvP. So
Yeah,
it's
It makes
different.
sense too why they would be, like multiplayer's way better than single player,
True.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Unless it's like a like a good
I
story.
remember-
yeah,
Yeah.
I use single player games to decompress. I play multiplayer to be competitive.
I literally for
What?
What have you decompressed? What do you decompress latest?
What do you mean? I played Cyberpunk.
How much of that did you play?
Probably like 70% through, 60% through.
Damn,
When
did you
was
stream
this?
it?
No, I didn't stream it at all.
Just playing.
Actually, he does do that. Now I'm thinking about it. 'Cause he played Star Wars too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I
thing.
played.
All you
Star
do is
Wars.
game.
Not really.
You're a gamer.
Not
He
really.
No, he watches movies.
He does
Yeah, I watch movies.
The one thing about that, like from a
I watch movies.
from a decompression standpoint, like I've always Minecraft is always my go-to anytime. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
That's a fun decompress game. I will
It's
say
so
that.
good.
Like
yeah.
after a long day of scrims, you get on Minecraft and just go like mine and do dumb shit and just die.
The thing
kill
about
your
that
friends.
the thing about that too is that I was telling
pretty
him
fun.
I was telling him that like one day I tweeted at the end of the day I'm just a farmer tending to his farms, and then I overthought about it. I'm like, holy shit, I kind of am, right? Like because at the end of the day I do go home strictly just to farm and to make sure that this looks good, and I am that person in that game. So it's like an extension of you, and that like if I was able to do that in real life and I could see the yield like right away to see them grow, like I think that I would do that too. But I've always like every single time that I played Minecraft, my number one thing has always been farming it. Just farming wheat, farming
You
do
fucking
love that
potatoes.
There's
You
that's
love
what
that
I said this to Nick in the Flycast yesterday. Like there's Minecraft, you can play it how like there are like 30 ways to even play the game.
That is
like,
true.
There are people that farm, there are people that mine, there are people like Damon who get cracked and do everything
They
they
just
want
completed the whole
to.
thing in one playthrough.
Yeah, and then there's
What
What
do
do
you
you do?
Seth? What do you do on
You just
Minecraft?
like
No,
Kill
he built.
yeah,
He's an architect.
You built immediately, which is hard to
Yeah.
do, to be fair.
What do you mean built immediately?
Like you had stairs and like doors and stuff like within your first 5 minutes of playing. And I was still like using dirt. You never built a dirt house, which is what everyone does when
Yeah.
they first play. I built a dirt house immediately my first time playing.
Yeah, see, I didn't even build a house.
Yeah, you
Like,
just
if
went straight to mining,
I
right?
just went to go find diamonds.
Yeah, that's,
Like,
that's so
you guys
funny.
should like
It's
obviously.
like, fuck, I don't know.
If you are ever bored and literally there's nothing to watch, go watch Nanner's first walkthrough on or playthrough on Minecraft.
Yeah,
You'll see a Minecraft that like I don't even know if there was spiders back then.
yeah.
like,
It's like
things-
the original. Like there was no book.
No, there was no, of course not.
Yeah,
No,
because
no,
he played in the. It was the beta, right?
Yeah.
yeah. That
Yeah.
shit's
If there was no
crazy.
book, like what do you?
You memorize it.
Yeah, you have to look online and shit.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Crazy.
saying. Like, how are you supposed to find anything?
I mean,
out?
World of Warcraft before they had like quest trackers and stuff, you had to literally look up every quest where you couldn't find where it was. Like
That's
you had to go look it up.
wild. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Games used to be so hard, but now it's
No,
like
but I remember World of Warcraft. I remember playing the first one when I was like
Classic,
a kid.
vanilla. Yeah.
Yeah, I was playing it like at my Game Shack with my like buddies
In
from high
Game
school.
Shack?
Yeah, but you get like a trial where you could play for like a couple hours, and we would just go to like level 10 and then quit over and over again. Well, I would. They had accounts, but like I just remember like it felt like it was so easy to follow the storyline. From when you spawn, like you just have a little question mark, and you're like, "What's that?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well,
From
yeah,
when you
they-
spawn. But in
yeah.
Minecraft, I spawned and I was just like, "What the fuck do I do?"
do you think the next
It's a
GTA?
sandbox game.
Do you think the next
It's like you
GTA
spawn in a GTA.
or the next like?
No.
El-
Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Hold on to that thought.
GTA
though.
has a story too, though.
No, the thing is this is like one of the things that attracted me the most to Minecraft is that you're transported to the earliest stages of mankind, right? Where there's no electricity, no technology, no nothing, and you have to survive the night. You have to grow your crops. That's what attracted me to it, like actual
Yeah.
survivalism.
Surviving the night is
Yes.
Now there's a lot of games like that. Have you guys seen Valheim, the new game that came out?
Yeah, Diesel's been trying to get me to play that, but I'm like,
It broke 500,000 concurrent players.
did they?
Only the 5th game to do that.
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
On
I've never
Steam.
even, how have I
On
ne-
Steam.
I've never
I
even
don't
heard
know.
of this.
Yeah, it's like, bro, it's super. It's like you're a Viking, but you're building your huts, and there's
Oh,
trolls around it. I'm talking about like giant
It's like-
trolls.
It's like another Minecraft, but
Well, it's like another Rust.
Okay, another
Actually, you know
Rust,
what?
yeah,
I've
yeah.
never played Rust. So I don't.
I have no idea what the fuck you do in Rust.
people say that Rust is like Minecraft, but with people. and,
Yeah,
like
if you and Damon obviously has
Damon
seen
plays
that.
the shit
One
out
of
of
the
that.
things
guns
that
and shit.
one of the things that I was thinking of doing is like now that everybody's like gotten to this point, wipe the server, put a 3 life minimum out there, and then let's play the game. All right, like all the progress that you have right now.
Dude, because like someone like Nick would just lie and say he hasn't died 3 times.
No, this
There's
would
got to be a way
track
to
it, yeah.
like
Is there a
track.
way
I
to
that.
mean,
track
if you're
it?
streaming it,
He's
always
died,
thought-
he's died at least 4 times off stream.
I've
I've died 2 times.
Oh, that's cool. I've been murdered while trying to help a friend.
yeah,
Wait,
and
who
that
murdered
clip
The
you?
friend.
banged.
The friend.
He killed you? You died to Seth?
I hit him with my fist.
No way.
I
Then
literally,
he fell down.
Wait,
the,
you haven't seen
I
it?
fell on the
No.
hole, and then he was like looking down the hole, and I literally
To
just,
be fair,
and he went.
Oh, the hole that Brandon
Yeah,
made?
no,
he
to,
just
to
fell
be
and he
fair,
tried to pull out
Brandon
his
killed
torches.
us.
that is true.
Brandon's the one. Like, if he wouldn't have built that trap,
It's
no
very,
one would have done.
very genius of him. Very content
It's super
based.
fucking toxic of him.
Very toxic, but
Fuck are
very
you,
genius.
Brandon? So toxic for that.
It was funny.
It was
I applaud
funny.
it.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I think that now that you
I
guys
know.
like know everything, like
Playing
you
for
got to
Nether,
put
right?
it all on the line now,
Yeah.
right? Because there's like, think what's that dude's Filsa? Is that his name?
Yeah,
Filsa?
the hardcore. Yeah.
He lived for 8 years. Human.
Five.
Oh, I think Nick told me about this.
5 human years staying alive in that
It's just
realm.
unreal.
How often was he playing though?
Every
Day.
Every day.
Yeah, I'll show you his like.
What was
Well,
he doing in the game?
Everything.
I'll show you. I'll show you after this.
How did he not just slip up?
Exactly. That's why.
No, if you watch him play, he plays like extremely cautious, like all the time.
he plays cautious the way that he plays poker.
Ooh, not that cautious.
I don't know if anything can be that cautious.
I literally, I lost the last poker game by being not cautious.
Yeah.
No,
'Cause
but that was actually you just hustling the whole thing because you'd won 3 straight. I'm not stupid.
We know.
Wait,
we
was
If
know.
you won 4
sandbagging?
straight, no one would have played again.
You're sandbagging. You sandbagging so
No,
much.
I actually,
Don't
I had a
sandbag.
few drinks before I came, and they were 9% beers, and I was fucked.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're having a good time.
Yeah, because I didn't eat either, so I was on an empty stomach.
So you were just.
I should have. Listen, I promise next.
Huh? Oh yeah, and then Nick won. You're lucky. Next time I won't be drunk.